Okay, so I just got access to this amazing tool over the weekend. I was part of Hormozi's launch. I bought his product, like many of you probably did. But if you didn't, you can get an over-the-shoulder look of me trying to set this up. This is just a demo. I'm not going to be really using the stuff that we're going to talk about today, but it might be interesting as I learn how to use it. So my mother-in-law is running a square dance event, and so I'm going to try and make an offer for her. Okay, so I'm going to go to Grok and pull up some information here. So I'm going to say, I need to create an irresistible offer for the end of a 6-week beginners square dancing event. This is for adults, mostly married adults, age 50 and older, in Utah County. Beginner square dancing class. They pay $35 for the 6 weeks, and they hold weekly dances thereafter. I need you to come up with as much data. Well, let's not say that. Let's say, please search Quora. I might have probably spelled that wrong. Q-U, Quora, X, and Reddit for likely concerns, interests, and anything else that might help inform an offer we can make at the end of the 6 weeks. Let's see if it actually comes back with anything helpful. So I'm going to move this off to another page so that we can talk about this. So here's sort of the back end idea. So supposedly this is trained on all of his books, his workbooks, or his black books or playbooks. That's what they're called. Trained on all those playbooks and his notes from all of his all the one-on-ones that he did with businesses over the last year or so. I don't know if it's trained on his podcast and YouTube videos. Not quite sure, but I have tried it out a little bit, and it has been pretty cool so far. So I'm going to say, I need to create an irresistible offer for my mother-in-law's square dancing event called Utah Square Dancers? I think that's what it's called. Square Dance, I think is what it's called. Utah Valley, that's what it is. Utah Valley Square Dance. Okay. Now this over here is all the research that came back. I don't even know if this is going to be helpful. Here is some market research from Grok. Well, let's just see what it comes back with. One thing that is kind of, it's not frustrating or whatever. It's just with ChatGPT, you hit enter and boom, it just comes back with the stuff. With this, it sort of has to like think for a little bit. That actually right here was quite well, I guess it just wants clarifying questions. So who's in the current 6-week class? Head count. So let's say 60 people, mostly couples. Age is 50 plus. I thought I answered this already, maybe not. What's next after the class ends? You already run weekly. We already run weekly dances that we would like them to start attending. Max capacity per night. Max capacity 300. I'm just making that up. Current price per night. Gosh, I'm not quite sure about that. Let's just say $10 per person. $1 per person. Cost, the venue cost. So venue is, I don't know, I'm just making this up. Let's just say $200 per night. Caller, I don't know. Caller, let's just say that she is $100 a night. Goal and target. Do you want recurring memberships? I'd like you to recommend a, let's say, a type of sale. We want to cover our costs and make money for advertising for the next event. This isn't a huge money maker, but more of like a community service we don't want to finance. Okay, what else do we have? Monthly revenue, sales, mechanics. Can you take payment? We take payment by Venmo, both in person and through mobile. Let's see. Risk-free guarantee. Okay, so their risk-free guarantee is that if people don't have fun on the first class, then they get all their money back. The thing is that this is for the class. If they don't have fun on the first night of the class, they get their money back. But this is an offer people will see at the end of the class. Do you have testimonials? We have a little budget for bonuses, but not huge. Alright, let's see what it comes back with. Yeah, so if you were on the Hormozi event, it was super incredible. I mean, it was really amazing to just see him do $100 million in sales in a day. You know, before that, Russell Brunson, I think he did 12 million in sales in a day at Funnel Hacking Live. I think the largest personal, like public sale was $3 million at the Grant Cardone event for Russell. And Hormozi, and I'm telling you, he just blew everything out of the water. I mean, it's obviously not something that he could do all the time like Russell. You know, he theoretically could go from event to event to event to event to event and do really great, whereas Hormozi, he hasn't ever sold anything to his community, really. And he sort of cashed out all of his goodwill at once. And so, I mean, his ramp-up period was years in the making, but it was still truly fantastic to see that all happen. All right, launch a founder's continuity and lock it in tonight. You don't need fancy, you need recurring. Sell the membership with stacked bonuses at graduation. That's cool, call it a graduation. This is how you convert one-time class into We Dance every week. Cash flow, use bonuses to drive the join, not features. Then lock the rate for life if they enroll tonight. Okay, so this right here is kind of cool. If you click on this link, it will pull up the exact page in the book that that it's getting the information from. And it's not just all his books. Like sometimes it will recommend something from one of the playbooks. A lot of times I've seen it come up with books, but sometimes it does say the playbooks. All right, so let's see here. This is a cool idea. Lock in the rate for life. All right, so offer. Founders Couple Pass, $59 every 4 weeks. Unlimited weekly dances. Singles, $35 every 4 weeks. So couples, that would normally be $40 or $20 per week times 4 would be $80. It's a $20 discount. Interesting. Okay. Drop-in stays, $10 per person for non-members, anchors value. Founders rate is locked for life if you join tonight. After tonight, $69 couple, $39 single. Okay. Bonuses. Sell these first, then reveal join to get it all free. So buddy pairing for first 2 dances. Reduce anxiety, makes friends. Gentle progress workshop, 1 hour beginner refresh and mobility. Graduation name badge. This all doesn't seem super awesome. Love your first 4 weeks or refund your first cycle. Let's see. They probably wouldn't like to do a lot of refunds. Plus, this feels really weak. Okay, let's see what it comes back to. Sell the bonuses first, then want this all for free. Join the Founders Pass. 30 couple spots, then they're gone. Rates go up. Give live discounts. Risk reversal. Try 4 weeks. Don't love it. Full refund. They're not going to like refunds. And scan the QR now. Venmo, note, couple, or single names. We'll hand you your badge. Okay. Let's see what it comes back with. This has been pretty cool so far when I've been trying it. It does take a lot longer than the ChatGPT custom GPTs for like the $100 million offers book and the leads books. All right. $59 for 4 weeks. Unlimited weekly dances. There's only 1 per week. Okay. After tonight, it's $69 per couple. Okay, so sign up tonight. You get a $10 discount. Join now and lock in your rate for life. Drop-in stays, $10 per person, anchor value. Bonuses. Sell these first, then reveal join to get them free. Buddy pairing for first 2 dances. Remove anxiety. Don't know what that is. Gentle progress workshop. Graduation name badge. 1 guest past this cycle. Anti-guarantee. All sales final tonight. Reason why we keep prices low and pay venue caller. That's cool. Delayed second payment. We won't bill your second 4-week cycle until you've attended 3 dances. That's cool. That wouldn't really work on Venmo though. Urgency, scarcity. How they decide. First 30 couples get the founders rate and bonuses. After that, it's standard pricing. Announce live counts as people enroll. The math, so you're confident selling it. Weekly cost, 90-second closed script. All right, now let's go to the Chat GPT. Go to the old custom GPTs, and I'll say $100 million offers. Let's see what that comes back with. All right, this is something. Let's see, no ratings. Alright, let's just try this one here. Alright, let's give it the same prompt that we gave it here. I wasn't super impressed with this, to be honest with you. But let's try this. Let's see what this comes up with. Keep dancing. The couple social dance pass. $50 for 3 months of weekly fun. That's okay. Unlimited weekly dances. Welcome potluck. That's cool. Buddy pair. It says the same thing. So I guess buddy. Does that mean that they get to bring someone? Gentle progress. Worried about keeping up. Maybe they could even have something about attending the beginner class a second time for free. The 4 week hooked or it's free promise. If you don't absolutely love the dances, we'll refund your full $50. Now, is this per couple it's suggesting? Okay. Alright, well, I mean, to be honest with you, I think that this ChatGPT one is better. So, yeah, I like how it includes some emails and text messages. Okay, well, head to head, I would say that the custom GPT won this one, but I'm sure that the one I paid $6,000 for will prevail in the end. So, hope this helped.